Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So I know it has been so long since you guys have seen me sit down here to actually make a video and talk to you guys. So in today's video, I am going to answer all the questions you guys asked me. So about 3 weeks ago, I put up a community post asking you guys to ask me some questions and I'll make a video answering them. So I'm going to, if you see me looking up, I'm actually looking at my laptop right here. So I will just read out the questions and answer you all. So these questions are basically about how I green my hair, how to retain length, pros and cons of going natural. That is a whole lot of questions. I'm going to try my best to make this video very short and answer everybody. So let me start from the first question. We don't have time to waste. So the first question was, how can you grow your edges back and how do you retain length? So first of all, I'll start by answering the question about the edges. Now, if you were born with no edges, like if you know you right from birth, right from when you were still a small child, you had bald edges. I'm really sorry to break it to you that there is nothing you can do to actually make hair grow out from a spot where there is no hair. Anybody that is selling any product to you, telling you that hair will grow out from somewhere that does not have any hair follicle, I think the person will be lying to you. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but from my own research, I don't think there's anything you can do about it. But if you used to have edges and you lost them due to a hairstyle or hair loss, or maybe something happened and you lost your edges, then there is something you can do. Now you can use herbal products. You can use minoxidil, which most times I always recommend getting recommendation, but you can easily buy this from Jumia, from Amazon. You can buy the liquid one and use. I do not like recommending tablets for people to take because I don't know your health situation, but you can buy the liquid one that is on Amazon or Jumia and apply to your hair. But from what I know so far, I know that once you start using minoxidil, you can't stop. People that have used it that actually spoke to me complained that their hair started falling out when they stopped using it. So they just have to keep using it. I don't know how true that information is, but this is what I have for now. If you had edges before and something happened, please DM me on Instagram. I'm going to link my Instagram somewhere. I offer a consultation section where I actually look at your hair from the root problem and tell you what to do and follow you up for a couple of months until your problem has been solved. Now, secondly, how do you retain length? This is really, really simple. So, by retaining length, it means you are retaining the hair that is growing out of your scalp. Now, I'm going to give you guys a very rough example of what length retention means. Now, length retention means, for example, you grow half inch of hair every month, right? So in a year, you are expected to grow about 6 inches of hair. Now, the ability to retain all that length, like all the 6 inches, is what you can refer to as length retention. There are several things you can do to retain length. One is keeping your hair in a protective style and avoiding too much manipulation. For example, I do mini braids and I leave my mini braids for about 6 to 8 weeks. Now, it means that in the space of 6 to 8 weeks, I am not doing anything that will cause my hair to break because my hair is in the protective style and I'm not manipulating this every day, looking for a way to style it, looking for a way to apply one gel or the other to sleek it or do my edges. So, in this situation, you can see that I'm actually leaving my hair alone. So, in the process of doing my hair alone, it grows out and I retain all the length that is actually coming out, that is growing out. And then when I'm about to take down my protective styles, I take my time. It takes me about 4 to 5 hours to 6 hours sometimes to take down my protective styles because I take my time to make sure that I detangle each and every braid that I do. And this is also a way for you to retain length because if you take your protective style down in a way that will make you lose a lot of hair, then you're not going to retain length. And let's say, for example, your hair grows an inch a month or half an inch a month, and at the end of that month, due to excessive manipulation, you lose that same half inch or you lose 1 inch. You're going to notice that throughout the year, maybe from January to December, your hair either looks shorter or it remains at the same length that it is. Now, when you notice something like this, it means you are probably not retaining length. So I'm going to rush to the next question. Would you consider relaxing your hair again? And what are the pros and cons of going natural? For now, I do not have any intentions of going back relaxed. I don't think I will consider relaxing my hair again because I'm actually happy with my hair right now. It's growing, I'm retaining length. I can blow dry my hair and straighten my hair if I need to carry straight hair. I can then when I want to carry my curly hair, I just go back and wash my hair and define my coil. So I don't actually see the reason why I should go back relaxed. So for that question, let me just answer it. No, I will not consider it. I don't want to relax my hair again. If I'm tired of my hair, I will just go on low cut. So what are the pros and cons of going natural? My dear, this particular question requires a full video. It requires a full video, but I'm going to just give you guys like maybe two pros and two cons. Number one, relax going natural actually makes you see what your hair texture looks like. It gives you a chance to actually see what your natural hair looks like. For me, for example, I this is actually my first time going natural, and I didn't know that my curls were so lovely until I went natural. And I'm just telling you guys, I am so happy with the decision I made to go natural. This does not mean that I didn't love my hair when it was relaxed, but now that my hair is natural, I'm really, really enjoying it. Another pro of going natural is, like I said, you have the ability to do whatever you want with your hair. You can wear your hair coily, you can wear your hair straight, you can do a lot. You can wear your hair in a fro, whatever you want to do. It is more versatile. You can do whatever you want to do. Now, for the cons, my dear, you're going to realize that okay, let me start from number one. I have thick hair, and when my hair was relaxed, it didn't look as thick as it looks right now. And one of the cons for me personally, for one like me that has thick hair, is that my products I use like times two of the products I used to use when my hair was relaxed, because my hair needs a lot of product right now. Honestly, I use a deep conditioner twice. One container of deep conditioner, I only use it twice. Most times it's not even enough. I have to like minimize to make sure that I use it twice. So I get through my products more quickly. I have to use more products. That's number one. And then number two is, if you know you are not ready to go through that awkward length phase of your natural hair, then please don't even bother doing your picture, because when my hair was really short, it was so difficult, and sometimes I would just be angry because I can't style my hair the way I want. You guys, you can see how I packed my hair all back. So it was frustrating sometimes because I could not do some of the hairstyles that I wanted to do. That's it. Now I'm going to go straight to the next question. After doing your big chop, when did you decide to start doing routine trimming? I am currently 8 months post big chop. I was wanting to know how do I know when it's time for a trim? It's the same thing with your hair being relaxed. If you know you trim your hair every 2 months or every 6 months, it's still the same routine. Saying you're currently 8 months post big job and not knowing when to trim. Okay, what you can do is actually you can try to blow dry your hair. If you blow dry your hair and notice that you have like split ends, then you can go ahead and trim your hair, because that's the easiest way for you to know if you have split ends or not. Apart from that, you can just do your normal trim. Now, okay, for example, personally, the way I do my trims is every single time I am putting my mini braids, I trim my hair. What I do is I don't have to blow dry my hair to do it. After each braid, I just snip off the ends, like I just cut the ends. I do that for every single braid, and I do this once every 2 months or once every 3 months, because I carry my mini braids for like 8 weeks, and I only trim the hair when I am putting the mini braids in. And when I take my mini braids down, sometimes I wait for 2, 3, or even 4 weeks before I install it again. So let's say I trim once every 3 months to be safe here. I trim once every 3 months. I just look at my end and just trim it off like a little bit. I don't trim too much. I am not scissors happy, please. Before you go and cut all your progress. This question is a list of the products I use. I use a lot of products, but I'm just going to give you guys a simplified routine. Now, for my deep conditioner, I normally use Aunt Jackie. Like my main deep conditioner right now is Aunt Jackie's Cocoa yeah, Cocoa Deep Conditioner. If I have a picture, I'll just insert them here. I can't rush to go and pack all my products on the room right now because I have a lot. So my main deep conditioner is the Anjaki's Cocoa Deep Conditioner. My main leave-in conditioner is the Anjaki's Quench Intensive Leave-in Conditioner. Main shampoo is the TGIN shampoo. This is a moisturizing shampoo. I actually use two different shampoos, one moisturizing shampoo and one clarifying shampoo, which is TGIN is the moisturizing shampoo and the clarifying shampoo is the ORS shampoo. So I use this. These are my two main shampoos. I actually use them hand in hand. Most times I just use two of them at the same time. Then I have another shampoo which is my dandruff shampoo, and I love the Mega Growth dandruff shampoo. This is a treatment shampoo mainly for dandruff, so I don't use them every single time. Then for my oils, I always use my DIY Ayurvedic oils, and I will make another video. I think I've not made any DIY hair growth oil video on this channel for a very long time. So I'm going to film um how I make my oil because I just have like a tiny bottle left, and when I'm done with that, I'll film a video on that. If I start listing everything here, this video will get to 1 hour. So I think I've listed like the main. Then for my protein treatments, yes, my protein treatment, I use the Aphogee two-step protein treatment and the balancing moisturizer. Is two in one. The two-step protein treatment. The second step is the balancing moisturizer. This is for anytime I want to do a heavy protein treatment, which I do once every 8 weeks, which is by the time I take down my mini braids, I do the treatment before I install the mini braids again. Now, when I want to do like a light protein treatment, I either use mayonnaise, hair mayonnaise, or I use the Aphogee 2 minis reconstructor. I think I posted a video where I used it sometime last week or last 2 weeks. So that's it for the products I use. I'm going to go. Okay, the next one is my hair is always tangled and full of knots after I take down my protective style, which leads to me losing so much hair. I normally use extensions because my hair has been short since. Please help. If your hair is always tangling every time you're taking down your protective style, it means that you're not taking down your protective style properly. It means that you're not using the right technique to take down your protective style. So guys, I just started using my light because it's getting dark. So watch my video on how to properly take down a protective style. You're going to see it somewhere at the end of this video or somewhere up here. Just kindly go and watch that video. It will give you all the explanation you need on how you can take down your protective style and avoid tangles. For the knots, please, whenever you see like a knot on your hair, don't try to break it apart. Just use a scissors and just cut it off, or try to use your conditioner to melt it and see if those knots will like melt. If it doesn't melt, please just use scissors to cut it off. Don't try to snap your hair. You're going to end up breaking your hair. So for the extensions, I don't know what to advise you because personally I am not a huge fan of hair extensions because I noticed that I have split ends whenever I use extensions to make my hair. It's either my hair starts splitting from the middle or from one side. I think it's because of the hot water that I was using to um I don't know what it's used for again. I think it's because of the hot water shower that you used to avoid freeze that you apply to your hair after braiding. I think that hot water is part of the reason why you're having the split ends. I think that's part of the reason why I normally have split ends. And I noticed that I have a lot more breakage whenever I use extensions. And another thing is that I am not able to properly moisturize my hair and wash my hair and take care of my hair if I use extensions. So that's the reason why most of the time, majority of the time, you don't even see me doing um braids with extensions on this channel. I don't think you guys have seen me doing that in the past 2 years. So I've not done that. So is it okay to keep my mini braids in for 3 months without rebraiding it? It depends. You have to watch your hair and see how your hair is like. Watch your hair. I normally rebraid only the front part of my hair after the fourth week, and then I don't rebraid the back. I leave the back like that for the next 2 weeks. Now my hair texture at the back is around 4B, and the hair texture I have here, like from the middle to the front part of my hair, is around 4A. So my hair looks okay. My hair remains okay even after 8 weeks. But if you have 4C hair, we all know that 4C hair is always prone to tangling and locking most of the time, I would advise that you don't leave it for straight 3 months without rebraiding. You can try to rebraid once in between, like in between the 3 months, you can rebraid once. I just noticed that most of the people that complain about their hair getting matted and tangled, if they leave their practice style for too long, are people that have the 4C texture, like I mean 4C texture. But for me personally, I don't experience that because I have more of 4A and 4B at the back. So I don't experience that. My hair doesn't tangle. So please try to rebraid in between. Just try your best to rebraid in between. So the next question: will my hair lock if I wash it more than 2 times? Why is a mini twist? I don't like doing mini twists. I said it somewhere before on this channel when I did a video about why I prefer mini braids to mini twists. I don't like mini twists because of this reason. I noticed that the first and the last time I did mini twist after I did my big chop, my that was it was just 4 weeks. I noticed that my hair was becoming tangled and it was getting matted when I left it in, and I did not even wash it, and my hair was like tangling up. I don't know the reason for that. Maybe because I braided my hair too big. I will try again in future and do like small mini twists. But for now, I don't know. I don't know if I'll advise you to wash your hair in mini twists. Mini twist has more tendency of locking if you wash it compared to mini braids. You can correct me in the comment section. I'm not saying this is 100%. You can correct me. People that do mini twists can actually help to chip in something in the comment section. So the next question is, if you cannot wear wigs, how can you hide the braids when they start to get rough without walking around looking rough, with them being rough and old after few weeks? I said on this channel as well that once my mini braids start getting old, I wear wigs when I'm going out. Even when the mini braids are still new, if I have any official duty or wedding or something to attend, I wear wigs or I wear wigs. So if the braids start getting old, you see me tying scarf and then you see me wearing wigs, and it's not a crime. Please, nobody should tell you that it's a crime to wear wigs, and it doesn't mean that you don't like your natural hair. So I wear wigs when my mini braids start getting old. The next question is, how did you style your hair in the time she didn't wear wigs so that you don't look like a crazy woman? Because my mini braids is 3 weeks old and it doesn't look all that pretty. Now, another good thing about mini braids is that once it gets old, it looks fine somehow. So what I do is that I just pack all of them in a bun. I pack everything in a bun. So when someone sees me, they will think I'm actually carrying locks. They will feel like I'm carrying like sister locks, like this tiny micro kind of locks. So the last time I carried my mini braids out when it was really, really old, as it was around 5 to 6, around the 5th to the 6th week, someone thought I was carrying locks. So they said it was fine, but that was just a mistake that day. I normally don't wear my mini braids out if it's too old without tying a scarf, unless I'm just going down the streets or I'm not going too far. I either wear a bonnet, a scarf, or I wear wigs if I'm not going too far. So I think I've touched up on all the questions here. So, so if you have any question that you feel I didn't answer here, I hope I didn't skip anything. But if you have any questions, please leave them under the comment section. Leave them in the comment section and I'll reply in the comment section. This video is already too long and I want to end this video here. So I hope I answered your questions and I made you guys understand. Maybe I did justice to your questions. So if I didn't do justice to your questions and you still have something else to ask me, please go ahead and ask. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.